Okay. Oh man. I'm angry. I'm pissed. Bonus to weapons and military. Let's do it. Awesome. Awesome. Sweet. Okay. Bonus to weapons, sword, and military strategy. Or how about logistics? You know what? I do need some royal demeanor stuff, actually. Conversation, public speaking, court manners, flattery, decoration instrument. Proper etiquette for all situations. Let's do flattery. Swords and flattery. Yes. I'm training to be the Black Widow now. Alright. You practice using your blade to disarm opponents and shove them backwards. Sword skill is 50. You may not increase this skill until your other weapon skills are 25 or higher. Okay. You learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. Cool. The representatives from Ixion are here. Be careful, no one wants to give up the prizes they have won. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Let's get this over with. Novian history failed. Awesome. Why is there a history one and a lore one? Why are they different? Thanks for granting me this audience. I'm sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones. No, we will forget about your unprovoked attack on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little. You will transfer the rights to this little province, so we can be neighbors again without any lives being lost. Surrender the province. Execute him. Offer money if Ixion withdraws. Bluff and intimidate. Can I pull a sword on him? I will execute. This may be a horrible idea, but I'm gonna do it. And here you have our answer. Off with his head, yes. Oh, I got an achievement for off with his head. Great. Ship that back to Ixion. If they know what's good for them, they'll get out of my way. Yes! Yes! Right on. Right on. Got him. Alright, let's go for Visit the Treasury. Angry and willful. Despite eye fluttering. Okay. So mood. Cheerful and pressured. Classes. Alright, let's go. We need public speaking and presence. Can I do those? Penalty to royal demeanor. I can't not have penalty to royal demeanor. Conversation? Okay, I don't have a penalty to conversation. Let's get my public speaking up a bit then. Alright. You practice tongue twisting sequences and syllables to improve your enunciation. You take deep breath practice and speak loudly in a room, blah blah blah. Okay. You receive a report on the outcomes of the battle against the Ixionites. You succeed in driving them out of Marie, but it cost you almost a full battalion of soldiers with a great deal of material. You lost 1,032 soldiers. I don't know what that means. But we could have done better. The Tolerus, Duke of Sedina, will be arriving for an official visit next week. Angry. Sports is angry and lonely now. Talk to my father. Okay. Started years ago. Why didn't Mom fix it? Your mother told the Duke of Marie and the Duchess of Hellas that it was their problem, they should sort out themselves. Oh, should I have done that? Situation's different now. Everyone on all sides wishes to see the Queen come to the throne. Everyone's judging me. Great! Awesome! Judging is good. Wow, my character is pissed. Weapons and military. Let's go straight military. Let's brush up on our military. Let's get some logistics going. Alright. You learn about the types and amounts of foods required for an army to march and how long they remain edible. You study the strength and weaknesses of different weapons in battle formations. Oh, Your Highness, what a pleasure to meet you in person at last. Your description does not do you justice. Giggle. Flattery fail. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offer. A jewel for a jewel, but you are more precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both of our peoples. He really does want to marry me. No. Not marrying you. That may not have been gentle. I see. I regret this position. Yeah, would be super awkward, dog. Alright, so I guess I need to pull back on the angry. Afraid? Afraid. Depressed and afraid. Lonely and afraid. Let's explore the castle. Where other people rarely visit, but find little except spiderwebs. Fun. Alright, still pissed. So weapons and military. Let's continue strategy and logistics. I think that's a good one. I think that's a good set. You study the kinds of equipment that soldiers need available, such as bedding, weapons, armor, medicine, bandages, and tools to repair anything damaged. You study different kinds of transport, animals, wagons, sleds, ships, boats, and boots. You study the effects of battle stress on troops and how morale can turn the tide of combat. You study military recruitment and the importance of training and motivation in making soldiers who can trust and depend on each other. Awesome. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted in attempt of murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this lantern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Corisande, Duchess of Mead. Is she alright? Oh. She's unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat the foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's just as it is. Them devils killed my brother and broke my mom's heart. Lied to her, they did, and she went to see why he'd come back. She'd gone for a soldier when he never would. He weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. Oh, I don't know what this is about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but I think imprison her. I don't need to execute her. You'll be in prison for the rest of your life. You'll not have me. All of a sudden, she breaks loose from the guards and rushes at you. In your court dress, you are unarmed. You grope for a weapon and find only a heavy golden ornament, which you hurl in her direction. This flies wide off its mark. Before you have a chance to do anything, your personal guards step into action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Lifeless body lies bleeding on your carpet. Awesome! Clean that up! Man, that's cold. That's cold. Dude. Heartless. Alright, what do we got now? I guess I still need more afraid and lonely, maybe. +2 yielding. What is yielding? I haven't messed with yielding any. Depressed and pressured. Cheerful and visit the dungeons. Cheerful and angry. Angry and lonely. Yielding, lonely, and cheerful. Lonely and cheerful. Let's see. Afraid and depressed. Let's do this one. Alright. So, still got the problems. Still got the same problem. Weapon. Long staff for ceremonial. Archery. Let's do some archery. Since I'm angry, I just gotta get really good defending myself. Learn how to twist a wax bowstring from a variety of fibers. You learn how units reinforce each other. Fun stuff. You may now tour barracks on the weekends. Your skill and strategy is 50. You may not increase it until the others are 25. Cool. You're walking in the gardens one day and you hear a strange sound. You look up. There's an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. That's funny. I thought owls were nocturnal. I guess that was wrong. What? I wanted to train falcons, but I thought princesses wouldn't like falcons. Your father's waiting for you. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithong? Thanks. I did so much lore and I don't know that one. A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on its back. That's spooky. Several disappearances from southern Caloris are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? Traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and we stay here. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry to waste more lives, so we let it eat people. Everyone dies? Wow. 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 Awesome. Well, +1 pressured. Alright. Lonely and afraid. Cool. Now I'm lonely. Cool. Alright, so minus the royal demeanor. Plus a conversation. Awesome. Conversation. I need that. I need that. I need that. Conversation. Public speaking. Do it. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of skip through these. Bonus to lonely. Oh, 50. Your teacher asks you questions made of nonsense. Alright. Remember that the Festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be a public celebration for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for nobility. A grand ball. There will be dancing. As a queen, you will be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting, possibly giving a speech. However, since you are not yet crowned, it's not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean, not safe? Outside the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means to harm you, think on it now, decide later. This is a letter for you as well. It's from Briony. We went to school with her. She's a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother will not let her come home for the holidays. Apparently, her uncle, Kivan, has been acting strangely lately and shouting at shadows. She's bored and looks for an adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her. Alright, so now I'm lonely, and I can shoot for depressed, or I can shoot for willful. Willful and is there willful and pressured? Willful and lonely. Cheerful and angry, pressured. Yielding, depressed, and pressured. What if I go for yielding? And pressured. Yielding, lonely, and cheerful. I guess I want yielding and pressured. Is that an option? Yielding, angry, depressed and angry. Attend a service, get angry. Attend to visit your tomb, get depressed and angry. I like it. Let's willful and lonely. Let's do willful. Sneak out. Cool. Public speaking and court manner. Actually, let's see. Roll demeanor, intrigue, and faith. Let's do, since I need to know, let's do dance. I think I'll need dance soon. Dance. Alright, you practice curtsying, standing, graceful manner. You practice walking on the arm of a partner and following their cues to pause and keep while your eyes are closed. Alright, sounds good. Today is the procession and planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from the disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. I will parade and make a speech. I'm not afraid. Look at that. You prepare for your best gown for the occasion, walk slowly through the door, and it would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you walk with a sturdy golden scepter that is taller than you are. Ugh! I don't have pole arm. Dang. This is the earth for a new tree to be planted. After the blessing you read, you hold up your hands, call for silence so that you can speak. Public speaking success. We are here to celebrate the gifts of the Good Lady and promise of fertility for new birth. Winter always comes, but winter is followed by spring. Each of us faces hardships. We will grow stronger than ever. Now is the time for a new beginning, for the beginning as your queen. Words are met with great applause. The procession regroups and returns to the castle. Sweet action. Alright, so let's do pressured. Can I do pressured and afraid? I really don't want to do that one though. That just seems sad. -1 willful. Awesome. Pressured. There's gotta be a pressured and afraid. Come on. What? I wish barracks was still just pressured. So if I can do pressured and depressed and yielding. God, that's the worst one. But I don't. This is not good. I can't find one that I need. Yielding, lonely, and cheerful. willful and lonely. This one's +2 willful. Let's see if I can do sneaking out. Alright. Yes! Willful! Alright, so we got a new one. What is this? Bonus to intrigue, military, and lumen. Penalty to royal demeanor. Why is everything... I guess I have to do yielding. I guess I have to be yielding to get to royal demeanor. Let's see. Okay. Intrigue, military, and lumen. So how about... Read secret affairs, internal affairs, royal demeanor. I really want to. Let's just force myself to have good presence, because I still want to get into the treasury. Talk willful. You are too willful to focus on this subject right now. Are you ready for the grand ball? The nobles in the domain are here to see you, their queen. Gulp. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. All around, rich and powerful pause their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. Presence failed. Oh, oh, oh. After that moment, you're forced to carry on, but you're sure they've all seen you hesitate. Your father waits at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance. After this, you must choose your own partner. There are numbers of which you catch eyes with. The Duke of Kingal alone has brought 3 eligible sons near your age. You can pick, which is to say everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whoever you want. Someone older than you, about your age, younger, older, already married, someone scandalous. Someone scandalous. One assumes will be your intended marriage partner. Why not make your choice as ridiculous as possible? With that in mind, do you approach the Duchess of Ursel? Who you admit to yourself that you are hoping such an outrageous act would cause her to lose some of her composure, but she remains unruffled. At least the chorus of shocking whispers around you takes place is gratifying. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, his steps were like a part of you. Now, her moves are a mystery. Unfortunately, you lose track of your steps and you trip over your own feet. Between dances, there's time for guest mingle, chat, bites of exquisite food. Are you serious? I needed to do the royal stuff. I needed to get all that done. If I'd have known that at the beginning, I would have prepared for that. Banyan, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting a clear note ring out through the room. Might I have your attention? I don't know if that does. I believe we should offer our compliments to the lovely hostess. Her bravery and courage kept our borders defended. Everyone applause. Gala continues. You take the opportunity to observe the most nobles you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you, and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Ordell, the youngest daughter of Duchess Lilia, a fierce swordsman. She was a few years ahead of you at school, an absolute terror on the ball fields. No, Brioni, she had said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here dancing together to the Duke of Consort, clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange there are no signs of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course, but they would be scandalous if they hadn't come. Merva being so close by. Since magic failed, it's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Visit the treasury. Can I visit the treasury yet? Accounting failed. Presents failed. Dang it. So I need accounting, history, and economics. Great! Great! Awesome! Presents, court manners, history and economics. Let's do... Alright, so we can do military and intrigue. Let's do some intrigues. Let's do foreign intelligence and internal affairs. Alright, your maternal uncle's wife, Countess Nix. I'm gonna skip through these. Week 18. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events of the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father is alone until it's too late to avoid him, his companion. Oh, Siren, Countess of Miranda and Callisto. Countess Siren, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have been your friend, and yet not at all old as a noblewoman goes. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move on your father? Trip her as she passes. Unfortunately, your feet get tangled. Oh, are you serious? Reflexes. Not flexibility. Not by you. I should go now. Hope to see more of you later. Don't give me that look. She's a nice woman, nothing more. She wants something more, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Isn't that what I have agents for? Awesome! I knew that one. Yes, but you must give them direction. What is your greatest concern? Foreign threats, assassins, commoner, uprising, noble plots, assassins, probably. Probably foreign threats. I need to know if foreign powers are moving against me, as you wish. Alright. Visit Juliana. Oh, I can visit her again. You have not reached the crystal. Are you making progress? Is it time for another plan? That would probably be the drastic actions you mentioned earlier. Take drastic action. Leave it to me. Fine. Okay. That night, explosions rock the castle. A section of stone near the royal treasury collapses, crushing guards on duty. Oh no! But when you look at your father's face, you can see it in his eyes. The crystal is gone. He knows that you are to blame. He will never trust you the same way again. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I may have fucked up. Okay. Wow, look at these huge variances. This is different. Okay. So, do I have Lumen yet? Lore. Lumen. History. Ciphering. Let's do some ciphering. And let's continue with foreign intelligence. Alright. So there's that. Ciphering. Bonus willful. Cool. It is the time of year to decide by any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. The majority of the money received is already spoken for, but there will be some room for discretion. Awesome. Partial success. Partial success. Raise taxes, keep them the same. Lower taxes. Let's lower taxes. I think you have enough money. Let's lower the taxes a little, as you wish. Awesome. Passive-aggressive anger. Do you have it? You have it, don't you? The crystal? Of course. Everything is ready for you. Great, let's get going. What do I have to do? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands, press against your chest, and say illuminate. Okay, here we go. Illuminate. Ooh, fancy. Oh, what? Is this a magical girl transformation? You feel dizzy and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from view, but you know where it is. Wow. The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in faith and train you to use your powers. This is going to be great. Awesome. Wait, so do I have... I don't have any outfits. Okay. So, willful. I'm going to stick with willful. So it helps with lumen. So lumen. So let's do resist and sense for now. Alright. So you close your eyes and learn to feel the magic inside of you. You increase your awareness of your own thoughts and emotions, making it more difficult for the mind affecting magic to twist your reactions. You are requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of murder by strangling of his wife. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he may be set free. You admit you killed your wife. Why do you think I'm going to set you free? Save me, your majesty. It wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me, twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me, and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestess to bless me to make me clean again. Is that even possible? Imprison him. You've still killed a woman, your wife. I won't forgive you for that. You will be imprisoned for the rest of your life. But then a shoulder slump. Yes, your majesty. Towards you receive a report from your agents near the border. There's an unusual activity in the Duchy of Sedna. Official messengers have been coming and going between Sedna's customs station. You have no idea what this means. Awesome. Do nothing. Decide to sit tight. This may be nothing. I bet it's nothing.